Yo, check it. Insight part 2. Big up Jay on the cam every time. Word of mouth. I'm back to the start. Unfroze my art, put myself together when I falling apart, and my thoughts in the racing like never car. Any times where I argue bar for bar in the dark, trying to make it far from my dad and my mum, trying to make it far from my dad and my mum. Like, I'm back to the start. Unfroze my art, put myself together when I'm falling apart, and my thoughts in the racing like never car. Any times where I argue bar for bar in the dark, trying to make it far from my dad and my mum, trying to make it far from my dad and my yo. Can't chat on my name, I like we are the same. It's a different game, we are stuck in different lanes. And I spit for passion, but you do it for fame. That's why we can never relate. In school I never behaved, have a dreams to be made. My rolls back, give a hope for days, fronting the money if it needs to be paid. We you eat or we you starve to know with me that is the way. You can't chat about loyalty, like how has it got the audacity to chat about me publicly, trying to get the bread but they won't get the crumbs from me. I'm hungry, only needing the food in my belly. I'm writing cleverly, sharp on the beat like a mix of the cleaver and shetty. Getting comfy, sit on the settee. You should know me, I'm always ready like a soldier in the battlefield. I'm lyrically trained just with my shield. No matter how many shots you take at me, you still won't get me killed. What I say you call it bluff, but what I say is being real. Have my bros in the pen, and my family's dodging again. Bros weighing up in the grub to that door, selling it for a friend. All the details becoming a trend. Yeah, my heart and I'm trying to mend. Living this deep shit, I've always embraced it, but you hate it, you never raped it, cleaned it. You're all about helping your bros, but you know that you just faked it. You can't call me selfish just because you're jealous. You know that I am careless, you know that I just meant this. You can call it harshness, if you leave me in the darkness, then my comeback's gonna be the hardest. No confidence on my body, got the gift of the gab and respected G. And the way that I eat that pussy, having a girl just falling in love with me, but I'm on my path to my destiny. No one can quite disrespect me like holding a fake G's, talk about loyalty like it doesn't mean a thing to me. But if you're fake, then you ain't rolling with my team. If you're fake, then you should know that you ain't rolling with my team. I'm back to the start. Unfroze my art, put myself together when I'm falling apart, and my thoughts in the racing like never car. Any times where I argue bar for bar in the dark, trying to make it far from my dad and my mum, trying to make it far from my dad and my mum. Like, I'm back to the start. Unfroze my art, put myself together when I'm falling apart, and my thoughts in the racing like never car. Any times where I argue bar for bar in the dark, trying to make it far from my dad and my mum, trying to make it far from my dad and my mum. Like.